there's very mature content in the show and some stuff that can be kind of intense and heavy. So if at any time that you feel uncomfortable and you feel like you need to remove yourself from the theater, please feel comfortable doing so and taking a minute and coming back whenever you feel ready.
When I was in high school, I did theater, and behind our theater, we had a hallway just made of these white bricks that were about this big. And each time we would finish a show, they would paint a little picture, that like a mural, on just on the one brick for that show. And I noticed one day during a Saturday rehearsal while I was in that hallway that 4 of those bricks were memorials. I went to my director and I said, "Did you know these 4 students? Were you teaching here then?" She said yes, and she told me each of their stories. And it turned out our theater department lost 1 student each year over 4 years.
So our characters are inspired by, not based on, but inspired by them. I think Jay wanted to, one, dedicate their memory, keep them alive in this world, and 2, hope that they're out there somewhere finding peace.
For a while, we were rehearsing in my house in the living room.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then we finally got rehearsal space on campus, so we moved on campus, which was a big change because in my house we had a bed and a couch and a chair, and we were in a house, and it was a very intimate experience. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then when we moved into a classroom, we had desks and tables and this fainting couch that we stole from the bathroom in Parlin.
It was definitely different adapting to the stage. It was exciting though because it all felt real, and it was so crazy seeing our furniture pieces come together because we had all talked about, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a bed and it's gonna be purple and it's gonna be happy, and then it was actually there and was not a desk, so that was real nice.
You finished before I took your pants off.
That was one time.
I hadn't done theater in a while. I did it growing up, but I kind of stopped for a long time, and this was going back into it, and it was a lot. It was kind of the emotional equivalent of just doing math for the first time. But I'm just saying, it was intense, but it was probably one of the most rewarding things that I've been a part of.
It was cast before classes started, and so I've adjusted. Rehearsal is a daily part of my college life now, and it was a source of stability for me. We grew really close to each other, and I think that shows on stage, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do now, so.
I don't understand your pain, Tiffany. I don't understand being murdered, but you don't understand my pain either.
There's multiple characters in the show that have a view of another one of the characters solely based on their likes and interests that are completely wrong. Assuming that people are, just because they like to drink, that they sleep around.
Tiffany's very vocal about how, what happened to her, but someone like Megan, we don't find out really what happened to her or anything about her life until the very end. And I think it's important to be mindful, you never know what's going on in someone's life, and to be compassionate and to be there to listen and understand and let them know that you're there for them.
When someone's mean to you or something happens, you have to take a step back and be I don't know what's going on in their life, and try to help them and be kind to everyone. And I think that's really important. And I think that's part of the reason people should go to the theater, because you learn lessons every day. And I'm just so glad to have been a part of a group that can send such a powerful message out.